أشكرك كريستوف على هذا التوضيح ووجهة النظر هذه. أوكي، أشكرك كريستوف على هذا التوضيح وعلى وجهة النظر الجديرة بالاحترام. إذن حضرتك تحدثت عن أن لدينا أزمة ثقة، لدينا أزمة في إعادة أولويات الأمل. التباعد الاجتماعي هو أمر الحقيقة هو متناقض مع الطبيعة البشرية القائمة على التواصل والتقارب وتبادل وجهات النظر. تحدثت أيضا عن أن ما كانت تقوم به العلاقات العامة من محاولة الترويج للمنتجات وتشجيع الاستهلاك أصبحت هي نفس الأداة التي نستخدمها للحث على تقليل الاستهلاك، تقليل المشتريات، فقط الحفاظ على السلامة والصحة حاليا. إذن نحن نتحدث عن أدوار جديدة فعلا أصبحنا نقوم بها. تحدثت أيضا على أنه من الضروري جدا أن نتفهم الاحتياجات الجديدة لعملائنا وأن نعيد ترتيب أولويات ماذا نريد من عملائنا. تحدثت أيضا عن محاولة كل المعنيين بإعادة بناء الثقة مع عملائنا والتواصل بشفافية مستمرة ومدهم بالحقائق، وأن نكون دايما متاحين للمستهلكين، وإن كان بتواجهنا بعض المشاكل الخاصة ب أن يكون هناك بعض الأخبار الزائفة، الفيك نيوز أو الأخبار المختلطة، وهذا هو كمان تحدي كبير يجب أن نقوم الحقيقة عليه. أنا أتفق معاك جدا في موضوع إنه تعزيز الثقة في هذه المرحلة أعتقد هو مسؤولية كبيرة جدا بتقع على المعنيين بالتواصل والتسويق والعلاقات العامة. أتفق معك تماما أن الشفافية وعرض الحقائق هي من مفاتيح النجاح في هذه المرحلة. والحقيقة جالنا بعض الأسئلة فيما يتعلق بهذا الخصوص، منهم سؤال من أستاذ شاكر بيقول: هل ستكون الثقة متوفرة بعد معرفة أسباب الفيروس في اعتقادك؟
Will trust be available? Trust is always available because trust is vital. You cannot live without trust. It's impossible. You have to trust someone. You have to trust a brand. You have to trust a friend, a family member. You have to trust a product that you eat. You have to trust water that you drink. You have to trust. You cannot live without trust. So the question of will trust will still exist after you know the story of the virus, etc. First of all, I don't know if we will know the exact story of the virus. This is one point. But the second element of my question is that eventually you will not trust the same ones than you were trusting before, but you will not be able to live without trust. So this is an opportunity for all communication professionals, is that you know that human nature cannot live without trust. So be the one who will be trusted. So create yourself the condition that your organization, yourself, as a human, as a professional, will be trusted. Because trust is everywhere. Trust is in the nature. And even animals living together, they trust each other. Trust is really the fundamental, element of living together. So I believe that, of course, there will be a big crisis of around trust. Sorry, but you will still have the possibility to be the one who is trusted. So you have to work on it. If you've made mistakes before the crisis or during the crisis, come back to the people, eventually apologize for what you've done, and build the trust again. This is really important. But never estimate, never assume that trust will disappear. Trust is somewhere.
أشكرك كريستوف. حقيقة هناك أيضا تعليق من الأستاذة إيمان، هي بتقول هي تعتقد في اعتقادها أن المسؤولية الاجتماعية لكل مؤسسة سوف تلعب دورا حيويا لبناء دور جديد ولبناء الثقة في المؤسسات بعد كوفيد 19. فهي ترى ذلك. لو حبيت أسألك كريستوف عن لو أنا حبيت أسألك عن
Yeah, well, I totally agree with that. Sorry. Okay, so I just answer to this question. Yes, absolutely. Social responsibility will be key. And when I was mentioning to communicate on your purpose, be more transparent, be more accessible, be more clear about your benefit, added value, etc. This is about communicating on your social responsibility. But here I would like to make a point that I've always tried to make with company or business leaders and company leaders and marketing professionals. When you think of it, we would never have, we should not find hard times communicating on social responsibility, because the social responsibility should not be a matter of communication. Social responsibility should be a matter of who you are, you know? It's not something you have to communicate to the people saying, okay, I'm very good, I'm very honest, I'm very smart, etc. No, I care about my audience, I care about people, I care about consumers, I care about employees, etc., which are the pillars of social responsibility. You should never have to communicate on this. You should be it. You should be this. You should care about people. You should care about employees. You should care about your customer. You should care about health. You should care about your dignity. You should care about respect. You know, before having to communicate on that, you should be what you should be this. So I've always got a problem myself with, not myself, but I always got a problem when a business leader is asking me, can you help me communicate on social responsibility? I always want to tell him or her, are you responsible? Instead of, do you want to communicate on this? And if I feel that the communication initiative is just to try to pretend he or she is something different from what she is, so I will not go for it.
Thank you. أشكرك. أيضا هناك سؤال الحقيقة ورد كثيرا من المشاركين. هناك سؤال من الجزائر أستاذ إلياس، وهو يسأل عن ما هو رأيكم في الأدوار الجديدة للعلاقات العامة. وأعتقد أن هذا السؤال متكرر كريستوف، نظرا لأنه هناك الكثير من المعنيين بالعلاقات العامة وبإدارة العلاقات العامة في المؤسسات الحكومية والخاصة مشاركين معنا في هذا الويبينار، وبالتالي كل منهم يريد تطبيق ما سوف يفعله حينما يرجع إلى المكتب. ما هي الأدوار التي عليه أن يقترحها على مديره؟ ما هي الأدوار التي عليه أن يتبناها في مؤسسته؟ واعتقد ان هذا السؤال سيأخذ منك مجهودا كبيرا للرد، لانه حقيقه متكرر من مشاركينا. فما رأيك؟
I believe that PR is all about creating mutually beneficial relationship with the audience. PR is not advertising when you send a message and you to millions of people at the same time, and you hope that people will get the message in their head at the end of the day. PR is interaction, and PR is about creating mutually beneficial relationship with your audience, with your customers, with your clients, with your friends, with your employees, etc. So it's as easy as it is. If people change their mind, the nature of the relationship will change as well. You know, if someone is more suspicious, if someone is more distant, is taking a distance from you, it means that you need to do more in order to establish the same kind of relationship as before. This is why I decided to do my speech today on hope and trust, because I believe that PR professionals are the ones who will be eventually able to rebuild trust and hope. And this is why I was saying the first thing that you have to do is understand how your audience have changed. So do a lot of monitoring, do a lot of social listening, do a lot of, market intelligence to understand after this crisis what has changed in people's mind. And then when you will understand what has changed in people's mind, you will have the possibility to create a new relationship based on new demand or new state of mind, etc. This is really important because, again, we are not doing advertising, we are doing public relation, and public relation is all about creating a link, and creating a relationship. So this relationship will be a little bit different because the person you try to build a relationship with will have changed. So what I'm telling you is that, okay, if, it's just like in human relations. If you're telling me something and I believe that, oh, no, you're not right anymore, you're lying to me, and etc. So I'm going to get away from you a little bit. If you want to convince me to come back, you will have to tell me about this. You will have to be a little bit more transparent, more open. And this is the role, that's the key role that public relation experts will have to play, because they will be the ones who will be eventually able to build this link again with the audience and establish this mutually beneficial relationship with the audience. But how to do this? Frankly, it's very easy. It starts by social listening. It starts by market intelligence. It starts by understanding what people have in their mind.